My conscience won't let me go shoot my brother or some darker people or some poor, hungry people in the mud for big, powerful America and shoot them for what? They never called me nigger. They never lynched me. They never put no dogs on me. They never robbed me of my nationality, raped and killed my mother and father. What I'm going to shoot them for what? How can I go shoot them? Them little poor little black people, little babies and children and women. How can I shoot them poor people? Just take me to jail.
Ever wonder what made Muhammad Ali not just the greatest boxer, but one of the most inspiring figures of all time? In this video, we'll dive into 5 powerful life lessons from his journey, lessons that could change the way you see success, resilience, and standing up for what's right. Stay till the end to discover how Ali's legacy can inspire you in your own life. In 1942, a legend was born in Louisville, Kentucky. Cassius Clay entered the world, destined to shake it up. As a boy, he faced racial prejudice, but discovered his calling at age 12 when his bike was stolen. This twist of fate led him to boxing coach Joe Martin, and Clay's talent shone immediately. He won his first amateur bout in 1954 and kept winning, culminating in a trip to the 1960 Olympics in Rome. In the ring, Clay dazzled with his speed and footwork, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. He clinched gold in the light heavyweight division, returning home an American hero. Turning pro, Clay backed up his bold talk with his fists. Fans loved his charm and skill, while critics dismissed him as all talk. But Clay kept proving them wrong, rising through the ranks with each victory. In 1964, Clay got his shot at the heavyweight title against the feared Sonny Liston. No one gave the brash young fighter a chance, but he shocked the world, becoming champion at just 22. A new era in boxing had begun, and the Louisville Lip was about to become Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ali's boxing style was as unique as his personality. He danced around the ring, hands low, taunting opponents. His speed was legendary. Blink, and you'd miss his lightning-fast jabs. Ali's footwork was pure poetry in motion, dodging punches that seemed sure to land. But Ali was more than just fancy footwork. He had an iron chin and incredible endurance, taking punches that would flatten other fighters and going round after round, wearing down opponents. Ali's most famous tactic was the rope-a-dope. He'd lean back on the ropes, covering up, letting his opponent tire themselves out, throwing punches. Then, when they were exhausted, Ali would strike. This brilliant strategy won him some of his biggest fights. Outside the ring, Ali was just as captivating. His mouth moved as fast as his fists, reciting poems, predicting knockouts. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see, he'd boast. Ali backed up his words with action, defeating feared champions like Sonny Liston and George Foreman. His epic battles with Joe Frazier became the stuff of legend. Ali was truly the greatest, but Ali's influence went beyond boxing. He stood up for his beliefs, even when it cost him. Refusing to fight in Vietnam, he declared, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong." It cost him his title and prime years, but Ali stuck to his principles. Ali's courage inspired a generation. He showed you could be great and stand for something bigger than yourself. The Louisville Lip had become the people's champion, a legacy that would endure long after his final bout. Ali never backed down. He became a powerful voice for civil rights and peace, speaking at colleges and rallies across the country. His words packed as much punch as his fists, inspiring a generation to stand up for their beliefs. While unable to box professionally, Ali found new ways to fight injustice. He supported the Poor People's Campaign and spoke out against racism. He even starred in a Broadway musical about his life, using art to spread his message of equality. In 1971, the Supreme Court overturned Ali's conviction, allowing him to return to the ring as a hero to many. But he never stopped using his fame to champion causes he believed in. From visiting Africa as a goodwill ambassador to negotiating for hostage releases in Iraq, Ali continued fighting for a better world, even as Parkinson's disease slowed him down. Ali's courage in standing up for his principles inspired people around the globe. He showed that true greatness comes not just from athletic skill, but from fighting for what's right. The Louisville Lip had become the conscience of a generation, and his impact would be felt long after his final bout. The Thrilla in Manila, October 1st, 1975. Ali and Frazier meet for their third and final battle. The heat is oppressive, the tension palpable. Round after round, the two warriors trade punches. Ali taunts, Frazier stalks. The fight is brutal, testing the limits of human endurance. By the 14th round, both men are exhausted, but Ali digs deep, finding reserves of strength. Frazier's eyes are swollen shut. His corner stops the fight. Ali is victorious, but at a cost. Closest thing to dying, he later says. This epic bout cements Ali's legacy as the greatest, but it takes a toll. The punches add up over the years. Ali's reflexes slow. He loses to Leon Spinks in 1978, then wins the rematch to become the first three-time heavyweight champ. But his skills are fading. Even as his physical abilities decline, Ali's impact grows beyond the ring. He becomes a global icon for peace and justice. His refusal to fight in Vietnam inspires a generation. Ali shows the world that true greatness comes from standing up for your beliefs, even when it costs you everything. Ali fights on too long, suffering losses to Holmes and Berbick. But his legacy as a boxer, humanitarian, and cultural icon is secure. He floated like a butterfly, stung like a bee, and changed the world forever. Muhammad Ali's legacy extends far beyond the boxing ring, inspiring generations with his impact on sports, culture, and social justice. Even after his death in 2016, Ali's influence remains strong, a testament to his larger-than-life persona and unwavering principles. Ali's humanitarian work left an indelible mark on the world. As a UN messenger of peace, he traveled globally, promoting understanding between cultures. His battle against Parkinson's disease raised awareness and funds for research, while the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville continues his mission of education and empowerment. In popular culture, Ali's charisma lives on. His quick wit and poetic trash talk revolutionized athlete self-promotion, inspiring countless imitators. Films, books, and documentaries continue to explore his complex life story, introducing new generations to his remarkable journey. Ali's stance against the Vietnam War and his fight for civil rights cemented his place as a cultural icon. He showed athletes could use their platform for social change, paving the way for today's activist athletes who often cite him as inspiration. The boxing world still measures itself against Ali's greatness. His innovative fighting style and ring IQ set new standards, while modern champions strive to match his combination of skill, charisma, and cultural impact. Perhaps Ali's greatest legacy is how he challenged people to think differently. He defied expectations and forced society to confront its prejudices, teaching us that true greatness lies not just in athletic achievement, but in standing up for what's right. As Ali once said, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. His legacy, like his words, continues to inspire and provoke thought, floating gracefully through history and stinging our consciences for generations to come. Muhammad Ali, widely regarded as one of the greatest athletes and cultural figures of the 20th century, offers many lessons through his life. Here are 5 key lessons we can learn from his journey. 1. Stand up for your beliefs. Ali was willing to sacrifice his career, titles, and freedom for his beliefs when he refused to be drafted into the Vietnam War. This act demonstrated the importance of standing up for one's principles, even when facing significant personal consequences. 2. Resilience in the face of adversity. Ali faced numerous challenges, including being stripped of his boxing titles, banned from boxing, and later diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. However, he consistently bounced back with determination and continued to inspire others. His resilience showed that setbacks are not the end, but opportunities to rise again. 3. Confidence and self-belief. Ali's famous quotes like, "I am the greatest," reflect his unshakable self-confidence. He believed in his abilities even when others doubted him. His life illustrates the power of self-belief in achieving greatness. 4. Humility and personal growth. Although known for his brash and confident persona, Ali evolved over time, showing humility and wisdom, especially later in his life. His journey highlights the importance of personal growth and understanding that maturity often brings deeper compassion and humility. 5. Using fame for positive change. Ali used his global platform to advocate for civil rights, equality, and peace. He understood that fame came with responsibility and dedicated much of his life to humanitarian causes. His legacy teaches us to use influence to impact the world positively. Muhammad Ali's life exemplifies how one can balance personal achievement with a commitment to broader social causes, making him not only a sports legend, but also a symbol of courage, resilience, and justice. Those were 5 powerful lessons from the life of Muhammad Ali. But now, I want to hear from you. Which lesson resonated with you the most? Was it his unwavering belief in himself, his resilience, or maybe how he stood up for what he believed in? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if there's a lesson or moment from Muhammad Ali's life that we didn't mention, drop it in the comments. Let's get a conversation going so that we can all learn from each other.